Inflation is a term that is thrown around a lot in the financial world, but what does it actually mean? How can this impact your current trading? My name is Kacie Tross. I work with entrepreneurs who are overworked, underpaid, and struggling to prioritize their time. Through my simple, proven strategies, they get back the time and money freedom that they seek by unlocking the foundation of wealth building education coupled with authentic online marketing, allowing them to confidently grow and scale their business while teaching others to do the same. And in this video, we will discuss what inflation is and why it matters. We'll also look at how to invest and trade during periods of high inflation. I'm here every single week, my friend, giving you tips and training on how to successfully build your overall wealth. So be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I want to help you grow in any way possible. So what is inflation? In short, inflation is when prices for goods and services rise. This can be caused by a number of factors, such as an increase in the money supply or a rising cost of production. When inflation rises, it has a significant impact on the economy and how we trade and invest. While inflation is often thought as a bad thing, it's actually a natural occurrence in any economy. Inflation happens when there is more dollar out there chasing after fewer goods and services. This increases prices and reduces the purchasing power of each dollar. While inflation can have some negative effects, such as higher costs for consumers, it can also be beneficial for certain groups, such as investors. So, what causes inflation? Inflation can be caused by a number of different factors, but the most common cause is an increase in the money supply. When the money supply grows faster than the economy, inflation will typically result. Other causes of inflation include things like rising production costs or higher taxes. So, why does inflation matter? Inflation matters because it can have a major impact on the economy. For example, inflation can cause the cost of living to increase, which can lead to a higher unemployment and lower economic growth. Inflation can also make it difficult for businesses to plan and budget properly. Investors need to be aware of inflation because it can have a big impact on their portfolio. For example, inflation can cause the prices of stocks and bonds to change dramatically. It can also affect the interest rates that investors earn on their investments. So, how do you trade and invest during periods of high inflation? The reality is that investing in these periods is not easy. Many things can go wrong. What you need to do is stay disciplined and have a clear strategy. When inflation is high, it's important to be strategic about how you invest and trade. For example, you may want to consider investing in assets that are likely to benefit from inflation, such as commodities or real estate. You may also want to consider inflation-protected investments, such as Treasury inflation-protected securities, or TIPS. Also, one of the best ways to protect your portfolio from inflation is to invest in US dollars. The US dollar is the world's reserve currency, which means that it is widely accepted around the globe. When inflation is high, demand for the US dollar typically increases, which can lead to appreciation in the value of the dollar. If you're trading in a period of high inflation, it's important to be aware of the potential impact the inflation can have on your trades. For example, inflation can cause the price of assets to change, which can impact your profit and loss. Inflation can also affect the interest rates that you earn on your trades. These are just a few examples of how you can trade and invest during periods of high inflation. The most important thing is to stay disciplined and have a clear investment strategy. If you do this, you'll be in a good position to profit from inflation. If you have any questions or you would like to learn more about inflation, please reach out to us. We'd be happy to discuss this further with you so you can understand this very important topic. We're also a part of an amazing team working on accelerating our skill sets in the world of trading and so many more in the area of wealth building, growing our family legacies along the way. We're so excited with the personal growth we've already seen. We would love to have you join us. If you are ready to take this skill set to the next level for you and your family, we invite you to come along for the journey. Go ahead and check out the description below. I'll include a link in there that personally connects you with us, and also a link that explains a little bit about the journey and what we are doing with our team. Come learn one-on-one with the experts, those in the trenches in the world of trading crypto, and so much more in the area of trading in general. I cannot wait to see you inside our group sessions, learning how you can create additional income for your family starting today. Now go out there and be the catalyst for the world of entrepreneurship.